Today I won't be doing my creative Bible journaling in my Bible. Instead, I'm going to be doing it in this little binder that I have where I keep verses that have meaning in my life and are dear to my heart. So this is what it looks like if you haven't seen a previous video. And this is where I keep my special verses. And today's verse that I'll be working on will be going right here. My Bible journaling plan for the new year was to start off in Matthew and work my way through the New Testament. But sometimes God has other plans and we just need to follow His path. That's what today's verse is all about. In all your ways acknowledge Him and He will direct your path. Proverbs 3:6. The one thing that I have learned as I have grown as a Christian is to follow God's path because He knows where I need to go. Sometimes the path I want to take may not be the best one for me. In that verse it says, "In all your ways acknowledge Him." What is the definition of acknowledge? It is to accept or admit the existence or truth of, to recognize the fact or importance or quality of, to express gratitude or obligation for. Those are some of the definitions of acknowledge, and I think all of those apply. I think that our Heavenly Father wants us to accept His existence, to recognize His importance, and to express gratitude for all He does. When we open up to Him in those ways, then He will direct our paths, not just because we're being obedient by acknowledging Him, but because when we do that, then we are actually opening up and allowing Him to direct our paths. Too many times we try to make our own paths, and we don't let our Heavenly Father guide us. Maybe it's because we don't trust Him, or because we like being in control of our lives, but the truth is, if we allow our Heavenly Father to guide us, we'll be much happier, because He knows us, He knows the future, and He knows what's best, and we need to trust that, and we need to acknowledge Him. So how is this verse important in my life recently? We have 2 houses, and we have been trying to sell one of them for a long time. Recently, my husband decided that we were going to move back into the other house and sell the house that we're living in. He felt that that would be the best financial decision for us. And after we had adjusted to that idea and we were ready to put that plan into action, someone showed interest in the other house. All of a sudden, our plans were turned upside down. We prayed and asked God if this was His plan, and if it was, to show us by having this person make an offer that will give us what we need out of it. Much prayer later, that person made an offer and was actually willing to come up to what we needed, as well as the real estate agent offering to take less commission to ensure that we got what we needed. It was an answered prayer. We have been trying to sell that house for a long time with no luck, and as much as my husband wanted to follow through with our own plan, after much prayer, we accepted the offer, and we have peace knowing that it's in God's hands. He saw that we were getting ready to take the wrong path, and He stepped in and intervened, and He redirected us in the way we should go. In all our ways, every day, we need to acknowledge Him, and He will direct our path in ways that we might not have gone on our own, for He knows the path that is best for us to take. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this verse spoke to you, and I hope my artwork inspired you to express yourself in your own Bible journaling. Have a blessed day, and I hope you come back next month for more Bible journaling for the creative soul.